It's sad to say that they have already found Aunt Becky's replacement. I've already seen some behind the scene footage of her replacement, and I'm gonna drop the picture for you guys right now. Sorry about that. Nah, but for real, this really does suck. I'm gonna be honest. Aunt Becky was a big part of Full House, and Full House was my childhood. Full House is honestly, it was actually the first TV show that I actually purchased for myself and on DVD. That show, I always watched it. I used to be a troubled kid. I'm gonna be so honest. I had a lot of issues, I guess you could say. And I'm playing wasn't that bad. I love my family, but I always would go to Full House, and that would be the thing. One thing I look forward to. I'd go to sleep watching it, then I'd wake up the next morning watching it, and it was one thing that I loved so much when I was younger. I just didn't have the ability to watch it so much. I would have to like take schedules and end up watching it then. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, we've all heard the news about Lori Loughlin, and it does suck. I mean, by straight up, yeah, you don't do what she did. She kind of paid for everything for her kid, got them into school, and well, that's what I'm hearing, and also paid the to get them to pass, I guess, their classes. And to be honest, she's not the only person that's done that. There's been so many others that have done that, but she's seems to be the one of the people that is getting hit the hardest. Hallmark, in an interview from in February, actually, she was explaining how Hallmark was her family, and how she, like, it's her second family and she loved them, right? So after the news of what she did, she got booted from Hallmark and all their projects. One of the things that they were filming, just I believe they just canceled it or whatever. All I know is that they're just hitting her so hard. The things that she's done, yes, they should be punishments, but the punishments are being handled out by the law. And if she is convicted, I'm pretty sure it's up to there's like 4 years involved in prison for her and her husband, I believe, and that's already serious enough. But now they got Hallmark kicking her in the curb, and then it was announced that Fuller House has released her, and they are not putting her in the show anymore. And yes, they have finished Full House, and it turns out Fuller House, this is the final season. So I'm pretty sure, I think, I don't know. This is tough. And Aunt Becky, she is a one of the more recurring characters in Fuller House. She returned more than the other characters, it seems. And I do like her character, but as a person, for her, it is very tough to see somebody like that being like hit so hard. What she did, I'm not trying to justify saying that what she did is okay at all. I mean, I work for my stuff, and yeah, but I mean, it is disappointing that people and friends, yeah, they probably said to her, oh yeah, you can understand why we need to do this, but it does suck that they had to do it, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I know what I'm saying. All I know is they found an interview that was released by one of her daughters, I believe Olivia, I think it was, and that's one of the only daughters that I know. Not personally, obviously, but through David Dobrik's vlogs. I watch David Dobrik's vlogs, and you can see her in the vlogs, and they joke around, and he's helping her unpack or whatever. But that's the only reason how I knew who she was and that she even had a daughter. But then in an interview, she was like kind of joking around how she never went to high school. So I mean, if you're not gonna go to high school, if you're not gonna go to class, I mean, straight facts. Like, I mean, how you gonna get into LSU? Like, I mean, I did some of my work, but I fooled around a lot. But I showed up to like all my classes, and I'm going to a community college because I mean there was no way I would have gotten into the state college. So I mean, I know for a fact if you're not gonna do anything, if you're not even gonna show up, you're not gonna succeed like that. Me, I did some of my work, and I went to every single class. So I mean, I was up there, but I know I learned from my mistakes, obviously. But I mean, and I'm not trying to like beat up anybody going to community college. I'm just saying I honestly would love to go to a state college. The only difference is that this is cheaper, so I mean, why the hell not? But straight facts, it is sad, and it does really suck that they're kind of hitting her that hard. I mean, obviously you don't do that, and there's been so so much more news around this, and obviously I'm not giving out everything, so I'm probably gonna make a bigger video. But this is, so I just want to kind of express my emotions on this and why I'm not a big fan of what's going on. Full House is probably one of my favorite sitcoms, so it does suck seeing all that crap going down with those characters and the fact that we're not going to see her in Fuller House. And if this is the final season, it's definitely going to suck, especially the fact that as a finale, you would imagine that they'd have all the characters come together for one last thing. Especially, well, I mean, we're not getting the twins. So, I mean, at least let's get the rest of the main cast. I mean, so it does suck that they're hitting her that hard. I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to explain. All I know is that, yeah, you shouldn't do they shouldn't have done this. But I mean, it does suck that the channels are hitting her this hard. Obviously, they're doing it. It's business, but I just wanted to spread my emotions. You guys may not agree, probably don't agree, but I'm just letting you guys know. I'm sorry if I've upsetted anybody, but if you guys enjoyed and understand what I'm saying, it would not hurt if you hit that subscribe button and help me out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, to see your man Busy, make sure you leave a like, comment, ideas on what you want me to do, who you want me to talk about. If this video gets good, I'm gonna make more videos like this. I mean, like, I'm down for whatever. To see your man Busy, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.